the Director General, Immigration, the Deputy Director General, Ops, the Deputy Director General, HR, the directors, and the entire Department of Immigration, all protocol observed. Wishing you a happy and a prosperous 2026. I'm Michael Cheshwalia, the team manager, do hereby present to you and to the entire country the interaction program of our team with our fans. As we celebrate our 2026, let us remember that the team has got the replica jerseys which are on sale, and the amount is only 600 kwacha. There is the white jersey which I'm putting on, the home jersey, and the yellow one which is an away kit. We extend our sale to all parts of the country. In all our border houses, please get the replica jerseys to support the team as we stand and come together. Coach, welcome to this interactive program today. Please, may you introduce yourselves to the Border Eagles fans and to everyone across the country.
Okay, thank you very much, team manager, Mr. Chileshe. Yes, just like he said, I am Mambwe Lambo, the Immig FC head coach.
Thank you, coach, and welcome.
Thank you.
To my left.
Thank you very much, team manager. My name is Sinkala Mkanga, and I'm the team captain.
Coach, in all corners of the country, there are questions that people are asking. They want to know more about this Immig FC, the Border Eagles. Who are the Border Eagles, and when was the team officially opened, and who are the founding members?
Okay, thank you very much, team manager, once more. So, Border Eagles is a team under the Department of Immigration. We actually had ideas of forming a team since it was the only department in the security wing that didn't have a sports department. So there were ideas, there were people that were behind it saying, no, we should have a team. We should have a sports department, and so it just needed people who could implement it. So the sports coordinator who is in absentia, Mr. Matubulani, who was transferred to Lusaka. Actually, he was spearheading. He keeps spearheading this program. He's the one that that engaged me together with the command. So the team, we can say the team was officially. That was on the 8th of August. We advertised some trials. The football team advertised some trials, and we can say we started training in Bauleni Cooperative College grounds, and we had a number of about 34 in attendance of players. So that's where we held our first training session. So Immig FC was a name that was given to the team for easy recognition. Yes, we thought Immig people will recognize it quickly and fast. Then we said, okay, let's nickname it, and people through the sports coordinator, Mr. Matubulani, me and you and few individuals, we said no, let it be Border Eagles. So initially initially, like we said Border Eagles that's the name of the team, but we just said it should be Immig FC for easy recognition. Yes.
Well, viewers, you have heard from the coach. Coach, I'm still on you because people are still wants to know. This is a team that was born just 3 months, 4, 5 months ago. But how did you manage to come up with a well-branded team? How are you participating? Where are you playing? Where? Because people are hearing Border Eagles. Where are you based? Where are you playing? Which league are you playing? What are the vision of the team?
Okay. Where do I start from? Okay, so Immig FC is a team that is playing under First Central Division 2. That is a slot where we got from. It is a team that started training, like we said. We had a vision, we had goals, and we started training. One thing I came to understand is that you cannot do anything or everything alone. So we engaged a lot of people. We engaged the community, who helped us with their children who came for trials, and some of us who have been in this game for some time. We engaged few players who came through. And why is it that the team is playing this beautiful football? It is all about the philosophy of the team. It is about the philosophy of the team. We have a target, we have a goal, we have a way of how we play football. So a lot of people have been asking, where is this team located? The team is based in Lusaka. So I had questions back then. People used to ask, since just that name, the Border Eagles, people thought it's not in Lusaka. It is somewhere in the borders, somewhere in one of the borders in Zambia. But the team is based in Lusaka. The team trains from Lusaka club and plays its home ground at OIDC. That's where we play our home games.
Okay, coach. Thank you, coach. Also, people are still wondering, this team has come and they are doing well. How did you form your team? How did you manage to form the team? Did you went around the whole corners of the country, the whole borders, as you are called the Border Eagles? How did you manage to combine a team in a short period of time?
Okay, we, like I said earlier, we had advertised, we formed a page, we created a Facebook page, okay, because everything now is done on media. So we created a Facebook page where we advertise for football trials. Like I said, on the first day of our training session, we had a lot of players, an attendance of about 35, 36. So from those 35, we managed to pick a few players that would manage to play Division 2. Like we have said, we're playing Division 2. Then few individuals like the sports coordinator, Mr. Matulani, few individuals who came through on board to help us out with the players. We had a lot before we started. We had a lot of players, close to 50 to 60. Then we had to select players who would play Division 2, and this is where we are now.
Thank you. Thank you, coach. I think let me come to the team captain. The performance of the team, so incredible. This is a team that is sitting on the second on the log with 37 points from 16 games that you have played. Can you tell us what's the magic? How did you manage, you guys, to beat some teams? Because I know to say you're competing with teams that have got a huge history, like Mumba Medics, Modern, all those teams. You have crushed them. Then you also crushed another team by 11 goals to 1 to nil. What is the chemistry? How are you guys? How are you managing to bring up such miracle and wonderful results?
much. Looking at how we are performing as a team and the quality of the players that we have, I think that's really helping us, because football is all about the quality of the players that you have, the philosophy that you've been given to and assigned to by the coach. So looking at the players that we have, maturity is there. More especially, it's helping us because we are able to understand each and everything that is being assigned to us by the coach. So it's really helping us, the understanding, the maturity. Yeah, I think the philosophy is really helping us and it's working out.
Coming back to you, coach. The philosophy. The captain is talking about the philosophy. I know even our national team, they have had challenges bringing a coach. Some few games they played, we hear story, we could see stories that no, maybe they haven't adapted to the formula. Coach, Wanga and Shimulevo, if you work, all your players can groom, can greet that to the formation within a short possible time, because I can't imagine within 2 months a team can be well combined with great qualities of players, well to read the formation, well to understand. Coach, can you elaborate more on that?
Okay. So the first thing that I came to understand is the relationship of the coach and the players is what matters most. So I first worked on the relationship I have with the players. That was the first target. I need to create a bond with the players to an extent where we are both understanding each other. Before football comes in, before I implement whatever ideas I have for them, I need to know, I need to understand that I need to have a good relationship with my players. That is one thing I worked on. Then coming to the field of play, how have I been able to teach these boys how football is supposed to be played? What is the philosophy? So the philosophy at Immig FC, there is a bit of entertainment of football, a bit of speed, agility. We keep the ball. When we keep the ball, like I've always been saying, when you have the ball, you have enough time to rest. When you have enough time to rest, when you keep the ball, you create more chances. When you create more chances, you obviously convert some of the chances. Of course, a lot of chances cannot be converted, or not all chances can be converted, but you manage to convert chances. So our philosophy, mostly when you look at the background of Zambian football, the philosophy we use, when we use this philosophy, most of the teams are failing to score. Why? Because you're concentrating much on playing. That is our philosophy. But ours is to combine now. When we are playing, we are also what? We are also creating chances so that we score as many goals as you can. This is now the reflection you are able to see. We are winning. It's not by fluke or by hook that we are winning. 11, 7, 5. No. It is the type of philosophy. Ours here is speed. We lose the ball, we chase for that ball. We need to play more than we need to defend. That is the philosophy here. When we have the ball, we need to keep the ball. When we don't have the ball, we have enough energy to chase for that ball. Because when you don't have enough time to get hold of the ball, you will not have enough energy to chase for that ball when you are losing it. So ours here at Immig FC is about playing, keep the ball, create a lot of chances. When you create chances, convert those chances into goals. Yes, team manager.
No, this is interesting. Because one thing that I've realized about this team, this is a team that plays, you enjoy the throw of the ball, you enjoy the way they attack, the way they defend. This is a team that has allowed just maybe 5 goals in the previous 10 games, and that's a very incredible record. Coming back to the captain, I would love to know, because you are a team with players that came from all different parts of the country. I know the top scorer, Nasilele. Can you elaborate more about your team and how you're gelling together?
Okay, thank you. Looking forward to the team that we have. As I said earlier, it's all because the players that we have, it's all about maturity, having understanding of what we've been told. So the team that we have, we've got at least maturity in some of the players. Some players have played some leagues, higher leagues, that that they're able to understand everything that comes. More especially when we're playing games, we're able to understand the tempo that we're playing on is lower or higher. So we're able to understand each and everything that comes, more especially in the games that we're playing. We've played home games and away games. We're able to control the tempo of the game, looking at how the opponents are playing. We are always defeating them on the ball. We're always keeping the ball. That's the most important thing in football. When you're able to keep the ball, you're able to defend. So the best way to defend is to attack. The best way to attack is to defend. So yeah, I think that's what I can say.
That's the philosophy of the coach.
Yes.
Coming back to you, coach, your technical. Can you describe, is it a combined technical, or you're just alone, or how is it? Can you tell us about your technical team?
Okay, just like I told you, team manager Mr. Chileshe, that one thing I came to understand is that you cannot do everything alone. So when I started, I was alone on the technical bench, but I realized to say I needed people who can bring ideas together. I've played football. I know how technical stress is.
Sure.
So I have two assistants. I have Andrew, who is my first assistant. We've got Lebo Yundu, who is our second assistant and physical trainer. We also have you as a team manager. We also have medics. We've got Lubinda, we've got Alex, who are all officers in the department, except for my two other coaches. Yeah. So we have a technical bench that is so united. You wouldn't win games like that if you are divided or not united. It is impossible to play 16 games, winning 13, draw 2 and lost only 1 game, and when you are not united. So we are united. We are one people that are able to listen to one's advice, one's opinion. That is how far we've gone. Anyone can have a session, anyone can have a say, anyone can have an opinion, and we listen to anyone's opinion and advice. That's how united we are.
Yes. When I look at the questions that people are still asking on the performance of the team, a team performs well always when they're getting results, and results don't just come from nowhere. It's goals that counts. Can you describe your team? Can you tell our viewers, our fans, how is the performance of the team, and more especially your forwards?
Okay, so yeah, having talked about the philosophy of the team, we can say it's a clear indication of how we've performed. So where are we performing like this, and where is our strength?
Yes.
Where is our strength? So you can tell to say the team is not just about strikers, because our leading goal scorer is a striker. Then our second leading goal scorer is a winger. We also have our leading goal scorer has got 14 goals, who is our striker. Our second leading goal scorer is a winger, Kenny, who has 10. And the next one is is Alan, an attacking midfielder who's got the highest assists and has got 8 goals. So you can tell to say our team is well balanced. It's not about strikers or anything. So you talked about you also asked a question which I think I didn't answer. So that team, Immig FC, it being based in Lusaka, does not, or we did not mean to say all the players are coming from Lusaka.
Oh yes.
But players that are coming far from Senanga. Our leading goal scorer Nathan is from Senanga, Western Province. So we've got players from Senanga, we've got players from Copper Belt, we've got players from within Lusaka, Southern Province, and now that we are conducting trials, we've got players who are coming as far as Chingola, players who are coming from Southern Province, players who are coming from Western, all sorts of places in Zambia. So this is a country team. It's a team that is for everyone, and people are coming in. We have a vast selection to select a team that is going to win us a league. Yes, much.
Well, coach. So far, coach, in short, you're telling us to say you're satisfied with the performance of the team. You're okay with how things are moving.
Okay. You can never be satisfied. Football is different on different days. We just need to be prepared. I'm okay with how the boys are playing. They're coordinating. They are adhering to the rules and my philosophy. Our philosophy as technical bench, the players are aware of it. So we cannot say we are fully satisfied. We are no wonder we've advertised for trials. We are reinforcing on positions that we feel we are lacking in, or positions that do not have enough competition. We've got positions in the team that we've had situations where a player is injured and you have no second option for that player. So this is where we're working on. We've got a lot more work to do. The league is far much from ending. We've got 16, 17 games more to play. So we really need to be prepared, and mostly teams are prepared for us. Like you saw in the last 3 games, you could see to say a team is really prepared. It's Immig that has been winning 11. It's Immig that has been winning 9, 8. So teams are preparing for us. So we must know that coming into the second round, it's not going to be easy, but we are equal for the challenge.
Sure, coach. I think for all the people across the country, I think I've heard the coach saying there are positions that needs to be reinforced. So for those players who are dreaming to play for Immig FC, the doors are open. Please feel free to contact the number 0973 87762 0973 87762, as the coach has confirmed that there are areas that needs to be reinforced. Coach, I still wants to know, can you be public, or you'll be it's for a secret to know which positions you want to strengthen?
Let me just say we need to reinforce all the positions. Starting from the goalkeeper department, defense, midfield and striking. We need to reinforce. We need options.
Thank you, coach. Thank you.
Yes, man.
Coming back to you, captain. How do you feel reading a team that has got massive results, scoring? I believe we have got 4 top scorers in the top chart. I think in the top 10 we have got all of your 4 top scorers are coming from Immig FC. How do you feel, and how can you describe your striker, your midfielders, as well as the defense?
The description of the players, more especially the goal scorers that we have for the team, it's all about the quality. The quality that we have is massive. It's very easy playing with someone who's very understandable. When it comes to playing together on the same pitch, without telling him anything, he will know what to do. It's very easy. It's helping us a lot when it comes to scoring, because we're on the same line, on the same page as a team, playing together, understanding each other, more especially, and not forgetting the philosophy that we're always using, playing the ball around. That's the most important thing that's helping us. So I'll start with the top scorer that we have, Nathan Nasile. He's a good guy with a good height, with a good left footer who's able to shoot and tap in the chances that we create. We also have Kennedy Mumba, who's our second top scorer, who's very good at keeping the ball, creating chances, dribbling and shooting. So not forgetting Alan. Alan is a very good attacking midfielder that I'm always playing with on the field. Very understanding. We've played, I think, 16 games together with him. So it's very easy for us to understand and contribute to the team. So it has been very good so far, playing the 16, 17 games we've played so far. Very good. Good ups to the guys. We've been working together. Where we need each other, we're always backing up each other. So yeah, I think.
Thank you, Captain. I think you have described your players very well. Yeah, and maybe I can ask one small question. I do see players fighting in Europe. You find the player is fighting, it becomes bigger to the coach, it becomes bigger to the team. Do you normally have those challenges as team captain when it comes to your team?
Yeah, challenges are there. There's no house which doesn't have problems. Problems are there, challenges are there. We face them. Usually, when they come, they are easily overcome, more especially by the coach that we have. He's always there for us because he understands each and everyone. When we have a problem, we always go to him. He knows when something is wrong, so he's always there to help us overcome the problems. And we have senior players in the team, that are able to, sit the players down. We talk about it, we discuss, and it ends there. So it's not something that's big enough for us. It's something small that we were able to clear up at a small moment that we have.
I think we have heard what the team captain has explained and how he has managed to work around. We understand they are all performing well, doing well because of the coach, the philosophy of the coach, and the character of the coach. What are the achievements of the team and the expectation of the department? Have you reached the expectation of the department? The support? How do you describe these points?
Okay, thank you very much once again. So the achievements of the team, we are still achieving more. We had goals and plans, and some of the plans are coming to pass. Of course, some are not, some are on the way being achieved, of course. So when we talk about the department has been very supportive, just from the word go. A lot were involved and are still involved and were very supportive. The command has always been there for us. This is why most of the games you never see it anywhere in the security wings, where every game you've got a command that you've got one of the command that is coming to support you. But for us, I think even away games, home games, we've got one of the command that is coming to support us. They've been fully supportive. They always expect the good results coming from us, and that is what we've been giving them, and we promise to be giving them good results going forward. Yes, so we with the department, when it comes to the department, they've been very supportive, and we are still achieving more for them to be proud of us. Yes.
Thank you, coach. I would love, and I saw this is a team that is very new, but I remember the day the director general came to watch the match. I saw the atmosphere changing. Was it pressure? Did it bring pressure or did it motivate more? Captain?
Looking at that, I think it was a privileged day that we had, because the command himself was in attendance on that day. So I think it wasn't pressure on it, but it was motivation. Because I think the day that he attended the match was, I think, the game that we drew at home. Was it?
No, the day that he came, we won 7.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it wasn't pressure. It was, motivation to us, because it's a privilege that he came. He's always busy, but he found time to come through and watch the game. So I think it was motivation for us.
I see, and then I understand to say, indeed, this team has the full blessings of the command, the full support. And I remember watching that match where we won 7-1 when the director general came to watch the match, and the entire command. It was a great privilege on that day, and I would like to state to everyone to say, indeed, the department is proud of the team, the achievement. Coach, you are doing the great job. Captain, with your guys, I think you are really doing wonders. And let's keep on pushing, because that's not where we want to be. But again, in anything there are always challenges, which I believe that some of them are being undertaken by the department, knowing this is new to the department. But a great and a very good support from the department, who always push the team to perform to the highest expectation of the public and of the departments. Results are always cardinal in everything. When we win the league, I want to hear it from you, Coach. I know this is something that we never thought of, but it has come to reality at some point. Let's assume we win the league. What are the plans? What are the expectations? How can you describe the feeling out there?
Okay, from our side, this is what I've always been telling my players. The captain here can confirm to say, before we even started the league, for me, I told them to say, my preparation, this is a league I call preparation, because this is a league that we're just preparing into Division 1. So I told them to say we are preparing for Division 1, meaning we'll get promoted. When we get promoted, that is our goal, that is our ultimate goal. So when you get promoted, obviously you will start preparing for Division 1. We've got players, of course, that are able to play Division 1. We've got positions that we can say, okay, this one can play Division 1, this one is prepared for any challenge. I can confirm to you now that my boys are equal to the task of Division 1, National League, or even Super League. So we will reinforce, we will prepare according to the demands of the league. Obviously, we would want to put players in an environment where they realize to say winning a league again in a different league, a higher league, needs a lot of hard work, needs a lot of commitment, determination. We need that heart, that lion's heart, that eagle heart that needs to step up and say, okay, this is ours. Life is all about declaration and declaring something upon your life. So we declared, I told my players to say, I'm winning the league, and that is what we are doing. Yes, the league is far from ending, but that is the goal, that is the plan. The department is looking forward for us to win the league, and the department, obviously, they will be proud, they've been supportive, and they will be supportive even more. We don't know what is coming, we don't know what the department is planning for us, but obviously we'll give them the results they always expect from us.
Coach, just on that point, I would like you to clarify. Does the department looking forward for this team to be in the Super League in the near future, or it's just a form of entertainment to the department?
Okay.
Can you confirm on that one?
Okay, manager, I'll start by saying this. You remember when we just started, there were others that were very doubtful of this project. Yes, they kept telling us to say, why don't we just start there? Why don't we just start trainings, then we join the league next month? But I remember promising them to say, no, you'll be proud of us, you'll be proud of what we have planned and what we are going to achieve. Right now, manager, we can confirm to you, when you go through the headquarters, when you pass through headquarters offices, when you pass through Lusaka region offices, they are waiting for that moment, they are waiting for that day. They keep saying, no, I think we are not on that level. We need to be watching you on TV, and they are eager to watch us on TV, and that is what is going to happen. That is what is going to happen.
Indeed.
Honestly, come after 4 or 5 years, we'll be watching this team. They'll be watching this team on Super Sport.
Great. You have heard to our fans that the ambition of the department is to see this team perform in the Super League, to become a team like the Green Buffaloes of this country, the Red Arrows of this country. This will be a new chapter in the Zambian soccer scene, and I can confirm to you to say the ambition and the plans for this team by the department, it's on a higher level that they will just want to see the team being there. You start watching games, you start watching your teams, you start seeing your players. The sports discipline, again, I would love to know how is the balancing of the team and the age. Do you have young players that can perform in the under 17, under 20s, or how is it? Can you define something to the viewers?
Okay, so I'll start with the last question you just asked about players balancing. This is a team that is comprised of different age groups. We've got players as young as 16, as young as how old is some 14. We've got players as young as 14. Someone's 14 years, and is and when you see him play, you you not even tell it's 14 years. So good players that are 14, good players as young as 16, 17, 18. So this is a team that is that is made of for different age groups. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young, how no, as long as you are able to play. I've always been telling my players to say, whatever skill you have, whatever qualities you have, I'm not going to take them away from you. What I would just require of you is to blend in my philosophy. Blend those skills, blend those qualities you have, you blend in my formation. It ends there. So we've got players that are able to play and able to compete at the under 17 national team, under 17 national team, under 20 national team, and time is coming. Time is coming when they are going to be spotted. Yes. Then the question of being a solution to the national team, we will not talk about that for now, managers. The guys there they are doing a great job. It's just disappointing to see such results. But of course, it's the name of football. You know, a player gives you trust. A player has trust in you, then you disappoint him. It's not the fault of the coach. You know, I've got players like that. You give him trust. You give him a game. He disappoints. It comes back to you as a coach. You understand? So training, games. You see a player performing. You see a player training very well. You obviously you give him an opportunity to play. He plays below expectations. Okay, he's not yet ready. You know, so whatever is happening there, the national team, we'll still give him support and we'll still give him time. One day, who knows? God knows. Yeah, God knows.
So coach, you mean it's normal in football having players not performing to the expectation of the coach, despite you training them for more than 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, are waiting for the result on the final day?
Okay, yes, it's very much normal, managers. You see players, I've got players, I'm sure the coaches can confirm to me, Kanjwa, that we've got players that are good at training. You know, they can train to a point where you feel this is the right solution for this week. You give that player a chance and he doesn't perform according to expectations. Not because he's a bad player. There are days where you feel a certain type of play needs to be played, then he doesn't. You know, he doesn't do that. It's not that he's a bad player, no. But on that day, he has not coped to the tempo of the game, because mostly, like you've seen, those of those that have watched our team Immig FC will confirm to say we start on a high pace. We've scored, I think on my record I only have 4 games that have not scored in less than 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Most of the goals we score less than 5 minutes. We score. Why do we score in that time? I always tell my players, we need to control the game. We need to detect the game. We score early. Why? Because we start the game on a high pace and we end it like that. Why? Because most of the teams do not reach that level. We want to play at a high pace so that the team collapse and we control the game. We enjoy playing because our goal at Immig FC is to play and enjoy football. Yeah, so it's very much normal, but it's disappointing for a player to train well, then only coming to give a below average performance at the day of the game. Yes, manager.
Well, thank you, coach. Captain, the coach trains you for 7 days, 5 days. Then you fail to give the result, or you fail to perform to the expectation of the technical team, and people comes to watch. Can you describe what normally happens and how it feels? Let's say you're the team captain, then you see your friends are not performing. How do you feel? How do you carry that momentum, and how do you brand together in order for you to get the results?
Okay, thank you. Football is all about the day. There are days when you come into the game, then there are days that you're not in the game. You know, you have to understand yourself. No, today I'm in a game. I need to play this game. But at times there are days maybe you're trying your best. You're trying to put yourself in the game. You know, you want to deliver. You know, you've been training for 5-6 days, but on the actual day you need to deliver. But at that actual day, the deliverance of you playing the football that you play is not there. No, it's normal. At times it happens. It all depends with how you're feeling, the body. Yeah, I think that's what I can say. It all depends with how you're feeling, because it's not every time that you deliver exactly what the coaches want you to do. At times, more especially, and I myself, it happens at times. The coach needs me in the game. I need to deliver as a captain, but it's not happening. Try to put yourself in the game, it's not happening. So it all depends with the day, the game that you're playing, and the tempo of the game. So yeah.
So, Captain, what leaguers do you hope the team will leave behind?
I think looking at how we're performing at the moment, the games that we've played so far, the people that have watched have seen how we're playing, how we're delivering. I think the legacy is, good football. The philosophy is there. They'll remember something like, there was a team. There's Immig. They are playing good football. When you are watching, you're entertained. You can't even doze off. When you are watching the game. On the high pace, very entertaining, very enjoyable. Yeah. So I think that's more important thing.
No, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
The confidence, even just from talking, can tell to say it's indeed a team that loves to enjoy what they do.
Very much.
Yeah, I remember watching one match, the one you won, I think it was 5-3 against Samba United. Yeah, I remember, I think we started the game on a low pace, but we scored in the first 3 minutes. I think it was 1 to 3 minutes. We scored, but and then the second half, that's what pulled most of the fans. I remember the guys who were playing the first game as I don't know what you call it. Was it Madala's game? When they came back to watch after they finished that match on the other field, they were entertained. And that's what we are looking for in Zambia, where you could see people cheering that match as if it's not a Division 2 team. I think, all in all, Coach, from what I've come to understand about this team and the way you're describing it, I think it's a team that is eager for more goals. You want to leave a legacy of winning the league. I think it would be a great honor to the department, to the DJ, to the command, being the first team with being born in 5 months, then you end up winning the league. You take the trophy to the department. I think that would be a very, very powerful legacy leaving behind. Despite that, Coach, if people are to remember you for this team, what are they going to remember you for apart from winning the league?
Okay. So it depends how you want to remember Mambwe, but I feel people are going to remember me with the legacy of being the first coach of Immig FC, being a coach that used to win 11-7-5, being a coach that was zero tolerance to indiscipline, a coach that has taken Immig from dust to towels. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'll be remembered. For me, I'll remember myself in those lines. So I don't know how people will remember me, but obviously everyone leaves a legacy, be it bad or good. But my prayer is to leave a legacy, a good legacy. People would remember me and say, okay, we had Coach Mambwe who used to do this and that should be good talks and good on good grounds. Yes.
Well, that's awesome, Coach. We are really looking forward for great things with this team, and right now I can confirm to you viewers and everyone across the country, whether in Senanga, whether in Chipata, in Solwezi, in Northwestern Province, we are the Border Eagles, and the borders are safe in the hands of the Mambwes, in the hands of the directors, in the hands of the team managers, in the hands of the captain. What is the message do you have for the fans out there. You know, we are growing numbers. I could see on Facebook that the numbers are growing rapidly.
Okay. Yes. So this is Immig FC, which is popularly known as the Border Eagles. Okay, to our fans, we want them to continue supporting us. Let's grow in numbers. There is more to come. What you have just seen what you saw in the first round is not more than compared to what you are yet to see. You are yet to see a lot of more wins, a lot of more talents. You come through and watch games, you'll be impressed. Those of you that have not taken time to come and watch the Immig FC, please do so. Our team plays beautiful football. I am very proud of my boys. My boys have been so awesome, and as we are recruiting more, as we are growing in numbers, we'll make sure that we accommodate each and everyone. We accommodate talent here. We accommodate talent, and to the department, I think the results speak louder than the doubts that we had. So the department has been very supportive, and we just pray that they continue being supportive to us, and we promise them promotion, and not just one promotion. I promise them that we'll get promoted and get promoted until we reach where the department will be very proud of us. Right now they are proud, but we really need to make them more proud. Yes, Marge.
Oh, thank you, Coach. Captain, what are your few words to your supporters out there? And what encouragement would you give those players who are far away in the remote areas, who can't reach us, who are not with us today? What are your encouraging words to those people?
My encouragement words to the fans, it's all about enjoy the football that we're playing. I don't know if I will request to the team manager or the media personnel. I think for those that are far, they need some broadcasting the live match on this Facebook, or so that they can be able to watch and enjoy the game. Yeah. So I think for the fans, I think he has accepted already. So I think for the fans, you enjoy the second round and enjoy some good football. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I think you're calling a shot to our media department. I think one of I think you have heard your captain is calling that the Facebook should be streaming live of our games, so that people are watching in all corners of the country, in all our borders. They should be watching and following, because it is a motivation to those who are in far remote areas, who are carrying the dream and the desire of playing football in the near future. So we might never know where the talent is coming from. Even today, I can confirm to you, the country, that in all areas and all angles, all corners of Zambia, that we are carrying out the trials for the next 6 days. So the number to call is 0973 87762 to come direct to the team manager. I'll give you the locations. I'll answer whatever time you call me. I'll be there for you. Please feel free to come and showcase your talent, so that we can help and pick it up from where it is. As for the command, we say thank you to our Director General of Immigration and the entire department for the warm support. Even the offices where we have visited, I think we have received warm support. In Mumbwa, so to speak, the Iron Lady Mama, may God bless you and Happy New Year to you, Madam Mono, our IOC, the officer in charge Mumbwa. I think we give you thanks for the support that you gave us when we had our games in Mumbwa. I think all the officers, and in Kabwe also, we give glory and a big thanks to the officer in charge also in Kabwe, we say, Epashit Epakuleka, may the glory of our Almighty God be with us in the year 2026, so that we may celebrate together when we win our league in April. We believe our league will be over, we'll be crowned champions. And remember, Cabo office, Bwana, we are coming. Our last game will be in Cabo at Lere Stadium with young Cabo Warriors. So prepare for the ceremony. That's where we'll carry our trophy from. We are confident because we know what we are standing for. Thank you very much, Coach, for coming to this interaction today. Thank you, Captain, for coming. And myself, Michael Cheshawalia, the Border Eagles team manager, we said shout out to everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you.